we've got what ought to be a great matchup between the Green Bay Packers and the Oakland Raiders. I'll see you again at halftime as we preview some of the action coming up on Sunday. But for now, it's Thursday Night Football.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over.
You ready?
Hey, check, Mike.
Pilot, 64, weak.
Hey, watch the ball. Check three.
Sit up. Lead grip.
Off play action. Lofton. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. Try to get it to Williams, but it's intercepted. Adrian Amos with a pick, and a return across midfield and to the 46-yard line. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Got his man. That's Tyrell Williams. And they work this well upfield across the 45. The end result, 21 yards. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10.
Switch gears.
Operating from the gun. Lofton. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. That sack came from the corner. On the corner blitz, it was Josh Jackson. A rookie QB struggling, gets thrown down to the ground there. But, yeah, maybe this game, it's not over yet, but maybe this game can be a learning experience for him.
So many different things that he has to pick up on. When to go ahead and flush from the pocket and run. When to get rid of the football, not take the sack. When to just go ahead and go down early and make sure you don't fumble the football. So many things that he has to learn. This game starts the process.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. From the gun, Lofton, flush to his right. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. You know, last week I remember asking you, what would an offensive coordinator be looking for week 2 of the preseason? Now we're in week 3. Defensive coordinator-wise, what's he looking at?
For the most part in preseason, you're playing pretty basic stuff, pretty vanilla defenses. You're looking for guys that play with abandon, that just go out and make plays, and kind of let their athletic ability take over in order for you to notice them.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over.
Check.
Throwing on 1st down. Lofton eluding the pressure right. And that'll wind up incomplete. Trying to give his man room to run under it, but it's 2nd down. These offensive starters still out there in the 2nd quarter. You would think the plans for them to at least play into the 3rd quarter, if not all the way through it.
Yeah, it might go by feel. If they have a really good first drive to start the 3rd quarter, they might pull them after that. If not, might leave them out there a little bit longer, but I'll guarantee this, they'll be gone by the start of the 4th quarter.
That one good for 13 and a Raider 1st down. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Operating from the gun, Lofton. This will be caught. Tyrell Williams. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. A Raider 1st down, 17 yards. Like Antonio Brown, Tyrell Williams came to the Raiders in March. Came up the coast from L.A., where he caught 41 balls last year with the Chargers. His best year was 2016 when the Chargers were still in San Diego. Over 1,000 yards, 7 touchdowns, and the Raiders really have high hopes for this 27-year-old receiver. Now, after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. Definitely the last thing you want to see here in a preseason game. We'll be right back. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10.
Get it.
Off the play fake.
He's cracked.
Lofton.
He's checking.
Going to throw deep for the end zone. That's going to be caught by Williams for a Raiders touchdown. Tyrell Williams, 26 yards, as they are now. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over.
Big grip. Big grip.
On 1st and 10, Lofton. He'll have a first down past the 40. It's complete to Williams. He gets it across the 50 and down to the 48. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. This quarterback now 5 out of 10, 50% throwing it. Not so hot, but he does have a first down. Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync, only way to play good defense.
And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. Definitely the last thing you want to see here in a preseason game. We'll be right back. They go play action here on first down. The pass complete to Ryan Grant. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. Call that a very strong gain of 24. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Rolling to... And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. So very close to a turnover there in the end zone. He was looking for the tight end Lance Kendricks there, but it'll be 2nd and goal. Here's 2nd and 8. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete. 2 incompletions haven't moved him any closer. And likely throwing again, you'd have to think on 3rd and goal here. And that's going to be caught for a Raider touchdown. Ryan Grant, as the first half is winding down. This offense ready to get back out there as they'll have the football to start the 3rd quarter.
Watch number 86.
On first down, Lofton. Got him in, it's Brown. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled.
Defense.
Well, Antonio Brown can wreak havoc in so many ways. Here he's able to cause a PI penalty.
He runs the defensive backs with such speed and power. I think it creates panic on their end, and a lot of times they just reach out and grab him, and that's the result there, a pass interference call.
Escaping the pressure right. Now he'll let it go deep. That's caught inside the 20. And he takes it down deep into Green Bay territory. A big pickup of 38. Obviously, they're not where they want to be right now on the scoreboard. Big plays like that, though, that'll trend them in the right direction.
Yeah, a few more like that, they'll be right back in the game, and if they can continue to do that, maybe they'll inspire their defense as well. They'll get a few stops.
And this is caught for a touchdown. Now hold everything here. Flag in the backfield. This one might be coming back. Down in this one, they needed that score, but they'll have to hold at least for the time being.
You're exactly right. Points that they had to have. As you said, they have to regroup now and see if they can get them another way.
Flushed out right. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down. So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. Back to throw. Lofton forced out to his left. And now he's going to use his legs. And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8. The Packers bringing in an extra member of the secondary here to try for the 3rd down stop. From the gun, Lofton flush to his right. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off with great anticipation. And a big turnover there as his guys... It'll be a 1st and 10 coming up as this offense takes over possession of the football in the 3rd quarter.
Ready.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And this is incomplete. Tyrell Williams was the intended target, but it'll be 2nd down.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. Eluding the pressure right. He's got it to Williams. And they're able to get this one across the 35. A Raider 1st down, 17 yards.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Looking to throw. Lofton. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Kenny Clark, what an effort from him on that play. Big tackle for a loss of 11. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Back to throw. Lofton. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Off play action. Lofton. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Now the offense going to use the 1st of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it.
218, chop.
36, 36.
25, check 25. Go.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. He's going deep for Brown. And that's caught inside the 35. And all the way down to the 29. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. So that changes things in a big way. Now from all the way down inside the 30, here's 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Lofton. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Preston Smith, his 2nd sack of the night.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Back to throw. Lofton escaping the pressure right. On the run, he'll let it go deep, right sideline. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. 9th play of the drive now on 3rd and a country mile. Looking to throw. Lofton. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. That's caught inside the 20. And he will be taken down, but a big pickup there on what's going to be the final play of the 3rd quarter. Back now in the East Bay. It's Raider football here, but they're on the short side of the scoreboard right now as we begin the 4th. Derek Carr, 3 fourth-quarter comebacks for the Raiders last year, and they only won 4 games total, so they've got some experience dealing with tight ones. And that is caught! Touchdown, Raiders! Luke Wilson there to make the grab, as they are now just... Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. On 1st and 10, here's Carr. And finding the tight end, Wilson. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. 14 yards is the pickup there at a Raider 1st. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Shotgun now for Carr. Flushed out right. And now the ball's out. Carr lost it. Fumble. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter. Under 4 to go now as they come up on 2nd down. Carr flood. And a big loss here as he's taken down.
My man, it's been a rough night for that offensive line, and it's only getting rougher. 5 sacks now that they've given up in this contest so far. It feels like the witching hour out here, doesn't it?
Okay, stupid question. What's the witching hour?
Yeah, the witching hour. That's when everything goes haywire late at night.
Now a third down throw, but it misses the target. Incomplete. Just a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably one he wishes he had back.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe even routes versus air, because that's a completion he makes, 9.9 times out of 10? Just missed that one.
It's caught. Nelson. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Not often do fourth down conversions result in 23 yards, but that's the case here. First down. 2 first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Working from the gun, it's Carr. He'll find his running back. It's Jalen Richard. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 14 yards is the pickup there at a Raider first. Carr now 4 of 5 since coming on. It's 1st and 10. And he will not get away from the pressure here. Carr taken down.
This has been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
So it's Raider football as we get you reset. They come up on a 2nd down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down to the wire. Eluding the pressure right. And he can't corral it. That would have wrapped it up if he'd been able to hold on. Instead, it brings up 3rd down. So he's unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark really start to finish.
It makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here, or is he just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. So they decline it as that will bring up 4th.
And I know that yardage and field position are keys to any game played, but you've got to consider downs when you're talking about penalties, and they wisely did not take that one and made it 4th down.
Now they go for it on 4th, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. They had to go for it. So now we're in the final minute of the game in the 4th quarter as this offense gets ready to take over. They'll start the drive with Washington. And he's able to get this across the 10 before being taken down. A pickup of 10, and it's enough for an Oakland first down. Counting down to 30 seconds remaining. Back to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he'll be taken down, but they've got this one up to the 35-yard line. A good pickup there, a 22. One final try now for Carr. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over. Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed something.